Nigeria police arrest officer seen in viral video dancing in support of cult group. Welcome to the news and please subscribe to our channel. The officer has been identified as Corporal Matthew Isaac, attached to the Ebonyi State Police Command. The Nigeria Police Force has confirmed the arrest of Corporal Matthew Isaac, who was seen in a viral video singing, dancing and brandishing a rifle in praise of a particular confraternity cult. The arrest was confirmed in a statement issued by the Acting Force Public Relations Officer, FPRO, CSP Olamuyiwa Adejobi, who noted that the suspect was attached to the Ebonyi State Police Command. Adejobi, who condemned the conduct of the police officer, said it is clearly calculated to portray the MPF negatively, adding that it was against the provision of the first schedule to Regulation 370 of the police regulations. The statement reads, the Inspector General of Police, Osman Baba, has condemned the unruly conduct of the police officer caught in a video singing, dancing and brandishing a rifle in praise of a particular confraternity cult. The officer has been identified as Corporal Matthew Isaac, attached to the Ebonyi State Police Command. The act of the officer in question, which is clearly calculated to portray the NPF negatively, is a discreditable conduct in line with the provision of the first schedule to Regulation 370 of the police regulations. His actions equally violated the provisions of the NPF social media policy, SMP, penal laws and other extant laws regulating the conduct and discipline of all police officers. The Inspector General of Police, IGP Usman Alkali Baba, has directed the Commissioner of Police in charge of Ebonyi State to detail the command's OC Provost to hand over the erring officer to the Force Provost Marshal for necessary disciplinary actions. The IGF further warned officers to ensure total compliance with the laws guiding the force, as any breach will be severely sanctioned. Wahala be like Bond Street. So a police officer was caught. He was dancing and gallivanting to a particular... Wow. Sincerely. Now, wow. The difference between this policeman and our cultic politicians and village uncles is that you can never catch them red-handed on duty. Exactly. This man, let's say he was carried away. Should I say he was carried away? Tomorrow he will kill the officer that arrested him in the east and the media will say it is IPOB that did it. Then some foolish Ifule-Ifus in Biafra land will believe in news without critical thinking. Mad people everywhere. Wahala sit down, Jeje, this guy go wake him up. Instead of you to be singing and dancing to Bright Chimezi, Sonny Okosun, Onyeka Owenu, Oliver the Cook, or better sing still, King Sonny Ade. See where you have landed yourself now? I'm telling you, don't be small. Hey, it's not funny. This man did nothing, just that the Nigerian Constitution or Police Act with regulation just enslaved the officers and men of the force. NPF don't want to see its personnel happy. Is he the one that sang the song? Was he dancing with other members of the so-called cult? Did he put on anything related to cult dressing apart from police uniform? I just blame him for showing up that he's happy to the zoo country even when there is no happiness. I don't think you understand the situation here. You don't understand. You don't get it. Okay. After arresting this officer, the IGP should also come to Cross River State Command to also arrest all the cult cartel at the headquarters and all this demon group called Anti-Cultists and Operation Puff Adder. My dear, that's another angle to look at it. I hope after this man is actually jailed that they're going to look at, his environment. I've been saying this kind of people we recruit into a law enforcement agency, especially the police, is worrisome. My dear, I follow you, they worry. I follow you. Which of a court and how did he know it is a court song? People should leave me alone. Funny people and the squad when arrest them. Oh, narcotics too. Dog never eat dog jaw. They pretend to arrest him to divert the people's attention because the video has gone viral. Okay. Before you say even the PAs are called boys, ask yourself, why is Boko Haram not ending soon? Then you will know why courts cannot end as well. Same people. Malami, they fight corruption, but government is doing giveaway. Abba, they kill criminals. Abba, the Kiari kill criminals, but him native. Okay. To me, he did not commit any offense. Even his boss, IG, is Ogbon. Can you imagine? Well, this officer, had it been you was dancing on duty now, the people who dance on duty and, things change for them for the better. Sincerely, it's better. Had it been he was even doing, not even, but this one, a quarter song, which means you're actually, you have to avoid. There are things you have to avoid. That's the truth. There are things you have to really, really avoid. Avoid some people and some things as well to make sure that this thing tomorrow, this is how it is going to be. Because I'm still finding it hard to believe that someone, that's, should I say, caliber of person? Okay. At the end of the day, we are going to find out more about this. But what this man did, for those who are saying they don't see anything wrong here, this man was dancing to a cult kind of song, and it is actually wrong. It is wrong for him to be dancing to a cult kind of song, except you're actually sending a message. Okay? Except you're sending a message. And sincerely, he would have just plugged it. How am I going to put it now? I wanted to see if it is playing on an earphone, he can plug it in. But this one, he was actually dancing the song out. Okay, on this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen.